In this video, we're going to look at 7 and 8, which asks us to solve each system using the substitution method. And the substitution method is we are taking one variable or expression and plugging it in for the other one. So looking at number 7, the first thing we are looking for to do this is we need a variable that's isolated. In this case, this is already done for us. Y is isolated. Y is all alone. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to plug it in for y in the other equation. So we're going to copy this equation, and we're going to leave some room to plug in what y is. So we have 3x minus, there's where y was, equals -1. And we're replacing y with 2x plus 3. So we're substituting or replacing a variable with another variable. Now we have a one variable equation, and we're going to solve this. So we distribute. We combine like terms. And we have the first part of our answer. We need to get an ordered pair, though. So our answers are going to look like this. And in order to do that, that means we need y. And we can plug this into any of them, but it's easiest, best, preferred that we plug it into the one that has the variable that we want isolated. And that's the equation that we used to get this substitution step complete. So we have 2 times 2 plus 3 equals y. 4 plus 3 equals y, and y is 7. Two comma 7 is where these two lines cross. Next, we're going to look at number 8. So what do we do if a variable is not isolated? Well, we're going to pick one of these to isolate, and we have choices. We'll call them A, B, C, and D. Well, we want to pick a choice that is easiest, quickest, avoids fractions, and ideally has a coefficient of 1, because that means that we could do this in maybe one step. And so that, in this case, is x. So we're going to choose choice C, and we're going to isolate x. In order to do that, we are going to move 6y to the other side, and we get this. I would box this because we're going to come back to this equation as we get further into this problem. And if we look at 7, we notice that actually this step was already done for us. So 8 kind of upped the difficulty level a bit. Then we're going to take this and we're going to plug it in for x in the other equation. We just need to make sure we're doing the other equation. So the other equation is going to be 2, there's where x was, minus 3y equals -24. And now we'll plug in what we set x equal to, which was this. We have one variable. Make sure that we did replace things. It looks correct. And now we're going to distribute. Combining like terms. And then we're kind of going back through this. Feel free to pause the video or rewind it, or maybe even pause it and try to find x. But we're going to go back through this almost like we have a trail of breadcrumbs, and we're going to go back to this little breadcrumb or important fact that we have. And this will give us x. And then we're going to put it together as an ordered pair. And there's our final answer, that these two lines cross at -6, 4.